Hello everyone, how are you all? Are you going well? Okay, fine. So today we are going to start the fourth chapter, that is Python graphics. Did you heard about the word Python? Yes. Then can you say what is Python? Yes, it is a programming language. It is used to print the statement or print any words. We can do the calculations such as finding the area of playground, which means finding the area of rectangle, square, etc. Isn't it? So, in this chapter we are going to do with Python, but not we are typing a simple word or we are just calculating anything. In this chapter we are going to create animations, then geometrical shapes, geometrical patterns, etc. and we are going to color it also. So I think this is very interesting chapter. This is very easy also. Okay. So you know so many languages, programming languages. How many languages did you know? Can you list it? Yes, C, C++, Java. Okay, from this you are going to study another language, that is Python. Okay, Python is very simple which is compared to other languages. Okay, it is having simple syntaxes. So, can we go? Okay.
Geometric shapes using Python. Dear children, you are familiar with GeoGebra software in your smaller classes, right? What you have done in the GeoGebra software? Yes, you have drawn the lines, you have drawn the circles, etc. Which means GeoGebra software is to create geometrical shapes. See, dear children, in this chapter we are going to create geometrical shapes and patterns, but not using the GeoGebra software. Instead of we are using Python. Okay, so let us check how can we do it. For making, some special commands are incorporated in Python. I think you are all reminding the Python commands that we have done in your 9th standard, isn't it? Okay, so there are some special instructions or commands that are used for doing the Python graphics. Okay, these special commands are generally called Python graphics command. Okay, special commands that we have used in the Python is generally called a Python graphics command. Okay, I will show you one thing. Applications, then programming. Here you can see two softwares, Genie and Ideal. Okay, you are familiar with Ideal software. Now I am opening that. This is the Python shell. Okay, the window that we are opening Python, the first window which is known as Python shell. Can you see here in figure 4.1? Here you can see the number 1, that is the Python shell. Okay, window obtained when idle opens, that is the Python shell. Okay, when idle opens we can see a window which is known as Python shell. Okay, that we have already opened. This is the Python shell. So we can just remind print of Amina. Then inside the inverted quotes I am just typing the name, then closing the bracket, press the enter key. See, this is the output, Amina. Okay, likewise you can print any words. See, okay, we can also type the digits. See, the digits can be given either inside the double quotes or without the double quotes. Okay. See, this is without double quotes, this is with double quotes, but the result is same, 1, 2, 3. Okay. But there is a difference when we are including an operator. I am just adding to print of, then 8 plus 9. Okay. What is the output? 17. So what happened here? Yes, here you can see the plus symbol. The digits 8 and 9 are added and the output is 17. But there is another case, that is, I am just giving 8 like this, then plus and 9 also in the inverted comma. Okay. Now let us see what is the output. Can you guess it? Yes, 89. What is happened here? Yes, here this plus operator is not accepted in this command. Only the 8, after that the 9 is printed. Okay. So this is the difference between the digits giving quotation and without giving the quotation mark. Okay. So this is some basic things. What is the name of this window? Python shell. Okay. Now here you can see the second window in your textbook, that is editor window to prepare Python program. Okay. Second window is known as editor window. So I will show how can we open editor window. Go to file, then select new file option. Okay. See, this is the editor window. Here you can type the codes and commands or instructions and you can save it. Okay. So this window is known as editor window. And here we can see the third window, that is Python Turtle Graphics. Turtle Graphics window that appears if the output of the program is graphics. Okay. So if the output is like this or if the output is graphics, then the output will be shown in this Python Turtle Graphics window. Okay. Turtle Graphics window. Let us see that. Here we can type a code from turtle, then space, import star. Okay. Then enter. Type forward of, you can give any distance here. Now I am just giving 100, forward of 100. Then press enter. See, the output is appeared in the Python Turtle Graphics window. Okay. Just look at the code. From turtle import star, which means that if we are giving any command in the Python, we want to add this command at first. Okay. See, from turtle import star at the beginning of the program. If we are doing the commands in the turtle software. Okay. In the turtle software means we want to give the from turtle import star as the beginning command. Okay. Then the second code is that forward of 100. So here can you see a line is drawn and it is ended with an arrow. Okay. So the length or the distance of this line is 100 and you can see an arrow that is straight. Okay. Then I am just giving another code here. Right of 90. 90 means 90 degree. Okay. So you want to look at here. Now the arrow is straight, but I am pressing on the enter. See, it changed to right. Okay. So that is the use of right of command. Okay. Right of 90 degree. If you are giving right of 120 degree means you can see that the arrow is rotated for 120 degree. Okay. Now the next code is that forward of 100 itself. Okay. Then enter. See, a line has appeared to the right side. Okay. Now I want to draw a line to this portion. What is the next code? Yes, first of all the arrow must be rotated 90 degree. For that we can give a right of 90. See, the arrow is changed its position. Then to draw line you can give forward of 100. Okay. Next, right of 90. So dear children, there is a short form for right, that is you want to just type only RT. Okay. For left you want to type only LT. Okay. Right of 90 degree. Okay. Then forward FT. FD is the shortcut for forward. FD of 100. See, this is the code for drawing a square. Okay. In your textbook you can see that the arrow is to the right. Okay. So we can give here as right of 90. See, this figure is same in your textbook. Okay. So I hope you understood this. First window is Python shell. This is the shell prompt. Okay. Here you can see some arrows like this. Okay. So Python shell. Second one is the editor window. Okay, I will introduce that. Then third one is Python turtle graphics. If the output is at graphics, then it will be appeared on the Python turtle graphics window. Okay. Here you can see idle. So, computer programs are usually prepared using text editors. In the last chapter, you see that we have opened the text editor and typed the HTML tags and attributes. After that, we have saved it. Then we go for our folder and double click it for running in the Mozilla Firefox web browser. Okay. So, is there any need to go for another window or another web browser in Python? No, not at all, because this is in the integrated development environment, which means that editors which we can write almost all programming languages and run them They are called integrated development environments. For example, idle, Jenny, etc. Okay. Both are available in the programming menu of your computer. See, application, programming, both are available here. Okay. So, IDE means integrated development environment, which means in the same window we are typing the command, we can see the output also. Don't want to go for any other web browser. Here we can see one code. I am just typing this in the untitled, which means the second window, that is editor window. Okay. See, what is the first command? From turtle import star. If you are doing in the turtle software, this first code is required. Okay, from turtle import star. Then second one is forward of 100. You can either give it as forward or FD. Okay, to draw a line. Then second one is dot of 40. Okay, it is for giving a dot. Okay, then right 60 degree, forward 50 degree. I am just saving it. File, save as. Go to students work, 10th. You can give here the name. Then the extension of Python is py.py. You want to save it as .py. Okay. Save. Now for running this, select the option run from the menu bar. Then select run module, or you can press the F5 option in your keyboard. Okay. See, this is the output of this code. We can just check it. Run module. Okay, save. See, forward of 100. Here you can see forward of 100 here. Then what was the second code? Dot of 40, isn't it? Then run module. Okay. See, here we can see a dot symbol. Okay. Now I am just changing it as 20. Okay. And saving. Then running. See, the thickness is decreased. Okay. Then the next code is, yes, right of 60 degree. Okay, saving it and running. Here the arrow has changed to 60 degree. Okay. Then the fourth code is forward of 50. Distance is 50. Okay. Just running. See, this is the distance 100. This is 50. Okay. Now in this editor window, you can edit it. I mean that if you want to rotate this for 90 degree, you can edit it and then just run. See, 90 degree. Okay, if you want to increase this length, here you can give it as 150. Okay, then you can run it. See, okay, now did you got the idea? Okay, next I'm just typing a code here. Avoiding the dot, I'm going to draw a square. Okay, I have drawn here. Then right of 90 degree, then forward of 100, then right of 90, forward of 100. Now let us see what happens here. Okay, so if you want to increase the pen size, which means if you want to increase the thickness of this line, there is a code you have to give it here, that is pen size, then inside the bracket you can give the pen size. Now I am giving as 8. Okay, now let us see what changes. See, the pen size has increased. Then you can give the colors. How can you give it? Pen color, pen color, pen color. Then inside the quotation mark you can give the color. Save it, run it. See, okay, if you want to clear this graphics or this geometrical shape from this window, there is another code, that is clear off. Just save it and run it. After drawing, the image has disappeared. Why? Because of this command. What is that command? Clear off. Okay. So we have studied 3 new commands. First one is pen size, second one is pen color, and third one is clear off. Okay. Did you understood it? Okay, very good. Now we are going to activity 4.1, creating geometric shapes. Okay. This is the code for drawing a square. I have already introduced a code, a simple code for drawing a square. But here you can see a different code for drawing square. What is the difference from the first code and this code? This is our first code, isn't it? What is the difference? Here is also we can see from turtle import star. Then this is for pen size and this is for pen color. This code is for drawing the square. Okay. Here you can see the repetition of codes, isn't it? The code is repeated. Forward of 100, that is a command. That command is repeated for 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times. Same way, the write command is also repeated for 1, 2, 3, 3 times. Okay. So, in the textbook you can see that same number, that is 4. Okay. Here I am introducing one thing, that is loop. Okay. For loop. For loop is used to reduce the repetition of codes. Okay. So, for this is I. For I in a range of 4. You have already studied ranges in the 9th standard, isn't it? Okay. So, for I in a range of 4, then you want to just give the commands only once. Forward of 100 and right of 90. Okay, we can just try that. Applications, programming, idle, file, new file, to get the editor window. Okay. Then just type from turtle import star . Then the second command is inside the for loop. For I in range of 4. Then in the textbook you can see that this statement or this instruction is ended with a colon. Okay. So we want to type that here, colon. Then see, dear children, the cursor has came here, not here. In the textbook also it is given like this. Okay. So there is a need of some tab position. Okay. Some spacing. Forward of 100, then right of 90. FD of 100, right of 90. Okay. Now just save it. Activity 4.1.py. Save it, then run it. See, we got the same output, but there is no need of repetition of codes or instructions because we have used here the for loop. Okay. So, if you want to draw a rectangle, what code can you give here? Yes. Forward of 100, then right of 90, then forward of 50. Then right of 90. Just save it and run it. See, you can see that the rectangle has drawn. Okay. Activity 4.2, more geometric shapes. Okay, now we have drawn square and rectangle. Here we can see some more geometrical shapes. This is a triangle, this is a pentagon. Okay, so you can see the commands for drawing a triangle. Okay, from turtle import star. Then here they are using for loop for I in range of 3. In the command for square you can see that range of 4, which means there are 4 sides for a square, but here are only 3 sides, so we can see, give here 3 as the side. Okay, then forward of 100. Then see, we have just used here left of 120 degree. Okay, not right of 90 degree. For the triangle, the command is left of 120 degree. Okay, we can just check that. Open application, programming, idle. After opening this, click on file, new file. In this editor window you want to type. Okay, from turtle import star, then for loop for I in range. What is the range for a triangle? Yes, 3. After this sentence you want to put a colon, then forward of 100, left of LT. Okay, LT is the short for left, RT is the short for right. LT of 120 degree. Okay, now save it. Activity 4.2.py. Save it. Run it. See, now you can see the triangle. Now let us check what happens if we are giving here right. Okay, I am just editing left to right. Saving it, then running. See, we have got an inverse triangle. Okay, the reflection of a triangle when we are giving right. Okay, so if you want to draw the triangle in the correct position, you want to give the command as left. Okay, if we are giving right, it will be the reflection. Okay, the inverse triangle. Okay, next, this is the code for drawing a pentagon. How many sides a pentagon having? Yes, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides. Then what is the angle? Yes, 108 plus 72 degree. What is the sum? 180 degree. Okay, the sum of this line is, these two angles is 180 degrees. So you want to give 72 degree as the left. Okay, I in range 5, forward 100, left of 72 degree. Okay, you can change from 3 to 5 for pentagon, then left. Instead of 120, you want to type here as 72 degree. Okay, just run it. See, this is the pentagon. Okay. Next, in the textbook you can see hexagon. So here you want to write the code your own. How many sides are there for a hexagon? 6 sides, and the angle is 60 degree. Okay, we can just edit that. 5 to 6 and left of 60 degree. Okay, just run it. This is the hexagon. Okay, so dear children, write this code in the space given in your textbook, page number 48. Okay, so till here we have drawn simple shapes, simple geometrical shapes. In the next class we can draw new patterns. Okay, so I hope you all understood this. If you are having any doubts, you can contact me, read the textbook and clarify the doubts. Okay, write one word question and answers